bring your arms out into a T and just very gently pulse. See if you can keep everything relaxed. And again, feel that connection between the sacrum and the occiput. In fact, take one hand on the lower belly, lightly have the little finger graze the contact with the pubic bone, and your other palm on your forehead. Don't strain anything, don't make your neck force itself, and see if you can feel a released connection. Because as the occiput and sacrum connect, everything in between does as well. And then just bring your arms out to the side. As you continue to pulse, lightly bring your knees towards each other. These are just variations on our foundations, on our maintenance flow. And bring the knees back up to standing. And let them come out to the side. Can you feel a wave moving through your jaw? Can you feel your tongue slightly oscillating, moving back towards the base of the tongue and then towards the teeth, ever so slightly, minute? One thing I like to say is when I hear, well, that's pretty subtle, I like to say it's only subtle until it's not, until it becomes really clear in your awareness and you're letting go. Subtle is not necessarily a permanent thing, and the subtle that we feel now is probably not even close to the subtle we can ultimately feel. And now let the right leg go long, and let the right hand go to the left knee and reach the left hand overhead. What is it about subtle? Why even pay attention to subtle? Relative to whatever it is, whether it's a sit-up, the way you use your abs, or something, there's a more refined way we can do things. And refinement and subtle, from my perspective, go hand in hand. So refinement and subtle, to my definition, means that we're going towards the most intimate connections we have with our nervous system. And when we can define subtle, which is quieter, which is slower, which is more deeply sensed, we can then take that out to the less subtle and inform the less subtle. And that's why I work so hard at that, creating refinement, subtleness, because I see much more my relationship and interaction with the world. Let's switch legs and hands. I see my connectedness to things. I'm a better person when I can see things and sense them, not overreact to them, but to refine them. And when you find subtle, it also helps you find better ways of doing sometimes the same thing. Because you can hear things more clearly. Oh, there's tension in there. I didn't sense that before. I don't need that tension with that activity. I don't need that reactivity with that emotion. And subtleness, ultimately subtleness can lead to greater control, physically, physiologically, psycho-emotionally, and spiritually, whatever spiritual means to you. Boy, I just went on a rant, did I? Take your legs straight and go back into the reach. If we just reach and then go on and don't listen, don't ask what could be a little bit more refined about this, we can lose some deeper understandings of it. Bring your feet to standing, your arms out to the side.
Norm, doing these exercises and being in class is so helpful given the chaos that's going on all around us.
We agree.
Yeah.
It's for at least for an hour.
Yeah.
Grounded and you're not being bombarded by the chaos
Yeah.
of what's happening.
For myself as well, it's sometimes we get caught up in the stress of the situations, And it can be almost like, it can almost like freeze us. So when we come and we get into a situation where we're moving together and dancing and flowing together, it can just really keep that stuff from just sinking its talons into our nervous system.
Right, because you're so focused on the movements that your mind can't do both.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really wonderful. It's really a gift.
And I think it helps us to deal with the situations more effectively than if we're all like,
Yeah,
So-
it's more than just being distracted.
Yeah.
yeah.
When you went on your tangent about the nervous system and how we become less reactive when we're calmer in the subtle energies, that was really good.
And if from a subtle perspective, the situation requires that we become extremely reactive, it's from a more powerful, important place. There's reactivity that can be very, very helpful. But often if we're in this agitated reactivity state, it can be,
That calibration thing.
it's that calibration.
We
Yeah.
need